Hi there. Welcome to the Cloudera Navigator Optimizer walkthrough series. I'm Irina from the Navigator Optimizer team. Today I'm going to show you how to get started with Optimizer by uploading and analyzing your queries. Let's get started by logging into Optimizer. If this is your first time logging in, you'll need to find the email we sent you to let you know that your account has been created. The login link here is unique to you. Once you click that, you'll be prompted to set up your new password. Your password is now ready to use, so let's log in. The first time that I log in, I'm going to see this terms and conditions modal that you're going to have to agree to. So let's check this box and hit continue. Great, so now we're on the upload page. There's a few things that you can do on this page. You can either get started by trying out a benchmark workload such as TPCH or TPCDS. You can also analyze just a single query by switching to the paste queries view. We're going to actually upload an entire workload. So there's three types of workloads you can upload. You can either upload a .SQL file, a .tar, or a .csv. Let's go ahead and browse for one that we want to use. Let's do the SQL demo workload. So once you select your file, you'll need to select the source platform. For this guy, it's going to be Oracle, and let's hit upload. As the workload begins to upload, Navigator Optimizer provides some of the live information that it's finding as it's processing the queries. For example, here we see the total number of queries found and the amount of queries that Navigator Optimizer has been able to analyze. It's okay that some queries fail. The other part that we see here is the duplicate information, table information, what the actual queries are doing, and what the queries are comprised of. All of this information is very high level, and once the analysis is done, you'll be able to dig into some of that information more deeply. It looks like our file has finished uploading, so let's go ahead and hit continue. Now we're on the dashboard. The dashboard has lots of interesting information about what you just uploaded, but before we dig into it, let's actually add one more file to this analysis. Aside from just a SQL upload, we can also do a CSV upload to include elapsed time. This is interesting because it can give you more visibility into what's actually happening in your workload. So let's add queries to workload. Let's browse for the file that we're looking for, which is the CSV demo workload CSV. You'll notice here we're now asking for the column delimiter and the row delimiter. In different workloads under different platforms, these can be different, so make sure you specify the right ones for your source platform. The source of this one is Oracle, and let's hit upload. You'll notice something different happens here when we upload a CSV. The CSV has to have specific column headers for Navigator Optimizer to be able to understand it. The column headers are SQL ID, elapsed time, and SQL full text. When Navigator Optimizer comes across these headers, it's actually able to parse them out and then double checks with you if these are the actual headers that it should be looking for the SQL ID, for the elapsed time, and for the SQL full text. If there's a column header that Navigator Optimizer does not understand, it'll label it as other and will ask you what is stored in this column. That information just helps the Navigator team understand what's happening in the workload. So let's just say other stuff is happening here. The other thing you'll notice here is we ask what measurement your elapsed time is in. So milliseconds is fine here, and we want to use all of these columns. Let's hit continue. And here again is that processing screen where you kind of get an overview of what's happening. And it's important to note that these numbers are now for the total workload, and the part that you're actually uploading currently is right here. Don't be alarmed that these numbers are super high, even though you know that the number of queries in the CSV you're uploading is not as high. Great. It looks like it's done processing, so let's go ahead and hit continue and end up on the dashboard. To explore the dashboard of Navigator Optimizer, please check out the next video in this series.